just a little irritated. I figured out that I can't get rid of my thing right here. So we're stuck right here. Really hard to say, hard to figure out too. But anyway, you've heard everything, Mr. Paul. I guarantee you have. But if you haven't, you're going to hear this like very, very and let's go ahead and get our bearings set. Those were the bearings. And your bearings, they absolutely suck. Between your bearings and my bearings are total different opposites. Because I talk about sports entertainment, I talk about wrestling, I talk about football, I talk about basketball, I talk about baseball, I talk about maybe some NASCAR even on this platform. But listen, all you talk about is trash. You trash talk all the damn time, all the place. You trash, trash, trash talk, trash talk, trash talk, trash talk, trash talk. And you can't think of anything else to say. But with what you have in common for yourself. Because ain't nobody in the world has the same thing as you. Nobody. I mean, look, I'm turning into a social media star, okay? But listen, that is totally different. Because I am not going to be a trash stalker. I'll be right back. Get back on. So, as I was trying to get at, is you know how Logan's and all trash talk, correct? Well, that shit's gonna change. And I know you all want it to change because you all like to change, okay? But it's gonna be life changing. So let's think for a second. You have Logan Paul, but then you got me. Okay, Logan, and you got me. Logan is like in the middle. It's like right here. I'm getting to be up here. Okay, at the top. The tip top. But there's always a catch. Alright, that's enough talk for about Logan. We've talked to him for like the past 19 minutes. So, before the 20 mark yet, we're going to switch our topics up now. So, we are going to talk about what I've been waiting to talk to you guys about for this very long time. So, now, sports. We're going back to sports. So, the sports entertainment, you got your college, you got your basketball, you got your football, you got your NBL going on. But NBA, when it comes on, we are going to be cheering for our favorite, like our faves, right? We are going to have our favorites playing. So, and also, I want to know who your guys' favorite teams are, because one of mine, it's going to have to be the Chicago Bulls of the NBA. So, like, Chicago has gotten like far, but the they haven't had the best seasons, but they are the best team, one of the best teams. I also like Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry is all the way up to this tip top. He can throw 3 pointers like it's nothing. But Steph Curry has his off days. Everyone has off days. I mean, come on. Who is great? Who is good at basketball? I mean, who's even good at wrestling? Nobody, right? there is. I gotta open the fan to put something in there. Get a drink or something. Hang on. Wait, I take that back. One person that was dominant on wrestling was the one that ain't with us right now. Is Hulk Hogan. That's who. Hulk Hogan was the top, like tip notch. He is the best wrestler that we ever had. And also, we have quite a few others too. I wonder what I said. Give me like 2 seconds. You can hear me, but I'm shutting the camera off like for like 3 minutes tops, maybe 4. But yeah, you look at Logan. What is Logan good for? Nothing. Right. He ain't good at anything. Take a look at him. Because all Logan does is like runs. All Logan does is runs his damn mouth, and it's getting annoying as hell. But like I said, we got like our sports coming up. We got baseball. We got NBA. We have that that MLB has started, but it's about to be done. So we got MLB. What? Yeah, your NBA. But baseball is going to be done here like very quick. It would be absolutely amazing if I can get Pat McAfee to join my show. But it ain't that it ain't that easy. Yeah. Our NBA has started up. Wait, actually they haven't started. But they're going to. Here like very soon. College football is probably already in their practice modes, getting ready for their big game. So they got like, but there is going to be a, there will be a Q&A. I'm going to put a Q&A up, or I'm going to ask you guys a question while we're live. So listen up for that live question. I want you guys to answer. And when I do ask you, it's going to be a hard type feeling. You guys won't even know what I'm going to be asking. That's what the funny part is. But the other part, other social media part of it, is you guys are you guys are going to be answering. I might know the question, I might not. You guys might be teaching me something. Sorry. I'll be back again. Ah, bingo. Hey, that feels great. Now, another thing. Um, like the whole sports that we're talking about currently, like the NBA, and I'm also going to be talking about some college football. But the college, it's going to be starting. Like I keep saying, it's going to start. Uh, Look, and you guys, I don't know how to invite anybody to come up and have a little future talk. Um, but a question about that is, what? Careful. Um, I might trick you in with that question, but the whole thing that we're getting at is, here's what we're trying to figure out. You got the side. You got people running up and down the courts, and okay, my day was absolutely miserable. Holy shit! You don't even understand. Literally, it was shit. My day was shit. Literally. What I mean by that is I been working on a farm. Like it's a good farm. It's a great farm. Matter of fact, uh, figured out what I'm gonna be doing. It's like cleaning out. Okay, it's a farm, but it's only pigs, and the whole thing about that is cleaning the stalls out. And holy crap, it was like covered everywhere. I had to start from the back, like where you walk in. I had to start here, and then we had to go walk all the way. Wait, it's the front I started with, and then we walk toward the back, and that is the most shit I've ever cleaned. But we ain't done. I still got that whole other back, the whole entire back half to do. And then I gotta turn all the way around on the other side. There's like two sides. So the first side is about done. I gotta do the second side. When I get the first side done, I gotta do the other side. The other side. Here's the first side, and here's the second side. And then we have the whole other side of the barn to do, which the one I'm working in currently does not have pigs in it, but uh, we are going to have to clean that part out where the pigs are too, and I don't mean to be gross, but here's what's happening. Um, the gross part I'm not going to say yet, but you got. They said like at least 1,400. There's 1,400 pigs, like in total, because there's maybe I'm gonna say 20, 30 pens. but that's just in total. Um, like the whole scenario about what I'm trying to get at. You know how at the fair you probably only see what, maybe 2, 3 pigs in the same pin stall. Well, you guys know how big the pins are, right? At the fairs. They're not. They're maybe. They're maybe about this wide distance. That wide. About like that. Okay. And the whole thing about all that is like, think about that. If it's like that, you go to this point, you're gonna see how small the pins are. Also, the reason I say that is because there is 25 pigs in the same stall. You heard me correctly. 25 pigs in one stall. 25. And you're probably like, how do they fit 25 pigs in one stall? One stall. And they get aggressive with each other. Like super aggressive. Like hand blooms or like fights. Also, when they walk, they're stomping on each other. And some of them, some like even start fights. But um, um, the part is coming up, so if y'all are eating, I apologize. Um, they they do they also have like some of them can have like diseases. So what that means is they're not sick. They just have like a disease. But there's a guy that I work with. Why do I keep yawning and half of my wait, my son's uh, there's a guy that I'm working with. Um, he he's like not a vet, but he's like their assistant manager. He's been there for like over 7 years, or no, not 7 years, like 4.5 years. He's like in his 60s, but we've been talking, and he gives like he gives them the shots. Like he gives shots to the pigs, so that they don't get too sick, you know. And but when they do, he makes sure that they're okay. And like one reason and one reason only is but under that case, um, when they die, I I'm not saying like that we do something to them. No, 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 no. We don't do anything. But when they die, uh, we they we would like have not me because it's coming up. Uh, um, if we don't get them out, the if you guys are eating for this, I super apologize. I am sorry. Like the ones that have passed on, um, we basically have to put they like walk they and also they also die for stomping the hell out of each other because their hooves are so rough and hard. They stomp on each other to kill one another. But if we don't get the pigs out of there, because if you think about it, there's 25 in the stall. 25 of them are trying to walk and get food, right? But if we don't get the pig that has deceased, which is death, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this part. Okay. If y'all are ready to hear it, if we don't get them out, we or they would have to take like a handle thing, put around their neck, like it's got a wire, and we gotta pull the pig away. If not, the other pigs will eat the one that's dead. They eat each other. That's just what they do. My job ain't having to worry about the pigs. But when I got there was one that was dead, but they had it out in the hallway. They just got it. It passed away yesterday morning. It had like some type of disease or something like that. It was no big deal, but the smell of a dead pig, oh my gosh, bro. Well, that one wasn't as bad. They opened the pig up because they were eating it, like opening it up. Ugh, no. That's when it gets bad. So Yeah, I know our thing says sports and games coming up, but I had to tell you what I'm also doing on top of all this. So, yeah, if you guys want to leave a comment, or we're also talking about like sports, I just had to tell you about that. In other words, I'm gonna take, when it's not this shirt that I'm wearing, it's like probably still on my hands. Um, I'm gonna take some of the smell with me. Enjoy space for a second. We'll be right back.